Hello there, guys. Yeah, no Freddy plushies this time. It's literally just gonna be me talking because this is another important video that I want to talk about, and it's basically me summarizing Loki season 2 and the Marvels. Yes, I'm doing both at once because, well, I'm not tired. Okay, so let's just get up the chase. As you know by now, the actors' strike has ended. But of course, there are consequences which led to the delay of multiple films. Thank God not FNAF 2, but and Minecraft movie. So we'll definitely be enjoying those. But mainly, the only movie coming out in 2024 that is MCU is the freaking Deadpool movie. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm not that excited for it. I know you guys are gonna attack me, but it won't really that matter because this is probably gonna be the last MCU video that I make. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Because the reason why is because, well, I don't like the fan base. It's honestly gotten so toxic. No matter where I go, I see a toxic comic. No matter how, no matter what project, it's just toxic. Toxic. So, probably at this point on, this is probably gonna be mainly a FNAF piggy focus, and it probably won't be MCU. Maybe my mind can change, but for now, this may be the last video, which is why I'm combining into two. And I'm probably not gonna combine the Loki season. I guess I will combine the Loki season 2. Maybe we'll see if I actually am daring to actually make a video where it's all my summaries combined into one. I might make it, but I'm not entirely sure. And what else is important to talk about? And also, as you saw, my info thing has changed because, well, we're now at the point of 800 subs, and we're getting close to the thousands. And if you're new, consider subscribing. If you're watching this, well, you probably want to see more of the video before you consider subscribing, and also give it a like. And try to help me reach 900 subs, I guess. That's our next goal. I'm not sure if I'm going to really talk about this all the time. You might see it all the time in my descriptions now. Also, try to get more people watching because I really want to make a career out of this. I really would. Anyways, let's actually get onto the real point. First, we're going to summarize Loki Season 2, Episode 6 and ranking that. And then we're going to not summarize the Marvels, we're going to more of talk about the Marvels. Because the Marvels is where really things changed. Loki season 2 didn't really exactly do that much changing. Well, it did, but not that much. So first off, let's talk about. So it begins where Loki, we remember from last video, Loki learned how to time slip. So he time slips back to during the end of episode 4, and he sees what happens with Victor Time dying. So he asks his Ouroboros what could they have done, and they basically say do it faster. So we get a montage of Loki just trying to do the thing faster and faster and faster and faster, to the point where he literally took an entire multiple centuries to learn how the loom worked. And no matter how many times he tried, he was even close to in the final 10 where Victor Time actually made it past through the thing without getting destroyed and was able to fix the loom. But the problem was, no matter how many times they try to, conserve it or something, the multiple branches will keep destroying the loom. So Loki decides to go all the way back to the end of the last season, the end of the last scene where Sylvie's about to kill Kang, and where he basically goes to another montage of trying to prevent Sylvie from killing Kang, and it has now worked. But then He Who Remains comes in, and he basically realizes that Loki is time slipping, so he pauses Sylvie to chat with Loki about multiple stuff, and basically He Who Remains knows about all of it somehow. He knows that Loki's going to the loom. He knows about Victor Timely, which is kind of crazy. So even though he's dead, he is somehow still writing the script. Somehow, someway. Anyway, so he and Victor Timely, He Who Remains both discuss about what to do and oh god, hold on. And basically it leads to, I think, Loki having an idea to travel all the way back to episode 1 when he's interrogating with Mobius and he talks about sacrifice and stuff. Wait, what would Kang and Loki talk about? Hold on. I think they'll also talk about how to prepare the room and how He Who Remains it's basically impossible to without killing Sylvie. Well, back to where he's talking to Mobius, season 1 Mobius, and where he says that we learned that Mobius' original partner was actually Ravonna Renslayer, and that she made how about sacrifice and stuff. Basically, that's the whole thing they were talking about, which will leads to Loki going back to when everything was getting peeled away, and then he tells Sylvie that he has to do something. So then he goes back to episode 4, the end of episode 4, when Victor Timely is about to enter the freaking bridge thing. But instead of Victor Timely, Loki decides to come in, and he specifically says something that he needs to become the right god or something like that. So he goes in, while going in, his uniform changes to possibly some somewhat classic Loki film where the antlers return. And there's actually new antlers, not the ones he had during the Avengers film. These are new antlers. And he basically uses all his powers. He destroys the loom, has all the branch reality slowly dying. But then Loki comes in, and he basically grabs all of the realities and infuse them with green magic things, and basically he turns into a loom. Well, not exactly, but he basically uses his powers to basically make himself the loom, so that all the universes can be intact and the TVA can still be alive. So basically, I'm pretty sure this is what people were talking about, how Loki can basically become the god of stories, whatever that is. We searched that up last time, and we didn't search up the actual god, so we just searched up in actual mythology. But it seems that now Loki basically can see everything, because during the end, the TVA is actually in a new state where now their task is to protect the timelines and stop any Kang variant. With Mobius talking about the events of Quantumania, where they talk about the Kang in the quantum realm. So what happens here is that Mobius actually decides to leave the TVA, and he basically takes a look at basically what his original life was, which we discussed was him as a jet ski seller and basically raising 2 kids. And while that, Loki's also looking at that while basically holding all the branches and somewhat, and that's how it ends. Honestly, really intense. I'm not even sure where Loki's gonna come next. So far, my theory is gonna be Doctor Strange 3 coming out in possibly 2026. Hopefully, anyways. Yeah, it should. Those who don't know, let me talk about the other things that's coming out in 2025. So in February we have Captain America 4. In May we have Fantastic Four. In July we have Thunderbolts. In November we have Blade. So theoretically, if I'm correct, which I think I got it all correct. In February, or it actually depends how many films they want to do 2026. So in February, if they want to do that, it's most likely going to be hold on. It's most likely going to be Armor Wars, because I'm pretty sure that is the next film coming out after. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that has been discussed, that Armor Wars is next. After that, it's probably going to be, I'm hoping Spider-Man 4. I think Spider-Man 4 is then next. Shang-Chi 2 and Eternals 2 happen after the Kang Dynasty, so we're not going to count those. And probably the same thing for Thor 5. In fact, I think Thor 5 is going to happen after Secret Wars, because maybe after Secret Wars. I'm not entirely sure. No, we said May would be Spider-Man 4. July would be Doctor Strange 3, which would then lead to November being Avengers 5, I guess. With then later Shang-Chi 2, Eternals 2, and then, I don't know, Avengers Secret Wars in December. I'm not entirely sure. Is there any... Or they could squeeze in room for Thor 5 in there and make Secret Wars come out in November 2027. Well, it's better than 2028, but still. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Actually, no. I need to rank it. Hold on, let me look at the rank thing. So, last time, I put Secret Invasion in 11th place. Now, Loki Season 2 is going to be between Hawkeye and Far From Home. This was a really enjoying season. I really enjoyed it. Everything. Also, the interesting thing about this was very, very, very story driven. It's like Volume 3 where not a second is wasted type stuff. Though it's still not Hawkeye. If you don't know, Hawkeye is considered... I consider Hawkeye my favorite show of all the MCU. And Loki is still not gonna beat that. Daredevil might, but we'll have to see. Alright, now we're up to the Marvels. That's the film we just watched yesterday. Well, I'm not sure if you guys have watched it at all. You probably have not. You know, we're moving on from that. As for... So, what am I gonna do? I guess I'll make a... somewhat summary. I'll talk about some important stuff. So, yeah, we're gonna talk about the ending actually. So, what happened in the end was that after Darben freaking absorbed... Well, I wouldn't say absorbed... Well, I will say absorbed. Basically absorbed, I think, Right, she took Miss Marvel's bangle and combining them with them. Basically, this is probably something I have to talk about. Miss Kamala's bangle and Darwin's bangle are called quantum bands. I've heard that before, but I don't really know what exactly they are. They probably have something to do with the multiverse. They're probably sent out by Kang. So when she touched both of them, she basically gave too much power that she destroyed herself and then fractured a hole, and which basically we're seeing another Earth. It's basically the thing we saw in No Way Home, where those rifts were opening and all the other multiversal people were entering. It's basically the same thing, but instead it was, I guess, an incursion. I'm not entirely sure. So in order for them to close it, Monica had to close it actually on the other side, while Kamala and Carol closed it. So basically, Monica's stranded in another Earth, which we'll actually see what it is later on. So now in the actual end, this is actually my favorite part. Kamala gets an idea, insane one, and we get shot to New York. Pretty sure some of you guys are very interested. And we see Kate Bishop. Kate Bishop is in this film. I gotta say, I am sorry for not believing you, rumor dudes, or guys, or gals. If you don't know, there's a couple of people who like saying rumors and stuff, and so far in 2023, they've not been true at all. The rumor about Kate Bishop being Quantumania, nope. Fantastic Four in Quantumania, nope. Along with Loki, I mean, I'm not sure if Loki was even spoke about in Quantumania. He might have been. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Lots of people said Star Fox was going to be in that film. That was not true at all. Oh, Secret Invasion, that's the famous one. Because everyone was saying throughout TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook that Daisy Johnson was going to be in it. And they were so goddamn wrong. Very wrong. And I'm pretty sure the rumors of Doctor Strange and Thor and Loki Season 2, those are also gone. Those are not there. But I remember specifically people saying Kate Bishop was going to be in the Marvels. And I wanted to try and believe them, but I didn't. But looks like they were for once right. So, whatever rumor you have for Echo or Cap 4, maybe I'll believe it. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if it comes true or not. But that's the one I personally liked. Well, hold on, let me just explain what happened. So Kate Bishop is entering her I'm guessing it's a new bunker, because that doesn't look like the same one from we saw in Hawkeye. We have Lucky the pizza doll. You might remember him, the one with the missing eye who likes pizza. basically Kamala comes in referencing the very first film post-credit scene. So basically what's going on is Kamala is basically making a team of what apparently is called the Young Avengers, where it's gonna looks like it's gonna be Miss Marvel, Kate Bishop, and Cassie Lang, because Kamala did mention Cassie Lang. And this is probably gonna lead into a lot of stuff. So yeah, things are connecting. Things are getting spicy. It is just getting spicy. Actually, you know what? You might not believe me, but wait till you hear about this one. So we actually see where Monica leaves off. Well, is where Monica is, and she's actually in a specific facility where she actually sees someone who actually looks like her. Basically, looks like her mother Maria. But it's actually not her. It's actually some new superhero we learned named Binary. I'm not entirely sure this, but that's not even the crazy part. Someone else comes in, and it's Beast, a mutant from the X-Men. And of course, during the credit scene, I had to make sure it was actually the same person from those X-Men films that you guys might have watched. I didn't exactly watch them. I did, but not exactly. And it actually is the same person. So Monica is in some X-Men type Earth, and that's basically where it leaves off. So now you can see that things are just getting spicy for the MCU. I thought that everything I saw in Phase 1, well, not Phase 1, Phase 4, and the beginning of, in the first quarter of Phase 5, were already spicy. No, they're just getting spicy. Things are connecting. But anyways, let's rate this thing. You know what? I'm going to put in 5th place. I don't care what any of you guys say. I actually really enjoyed this film a lot. So 5th place that is. Is there anything else to talk about? I guess we can talk about what's coming out in 2024. Because this is the last Marvel Pro... I mean, do we have to count What If? I don't really count What If because that's animated. The main things I really count are MCU movies and live action MCU shows. I don't count MCU special presentations or animations. Just MCU live action shows and MCU movies. So what's next that's coming out in 2024 is actually pretty short. We got Echo coming out in January. Then we got Deadpool 3 in July and Agatha Agatha Darkhold Diaries coming out and I'm guessing October. Alright, seeing how this thing's just a minute, I thought I might as well for the end of the video. We'll just watch this. Let's see what this is. What? What is this? Smiley critics? Oh crap, it's an actual cartoon. Hold up. What? Look at them.
Oh, it's really scary.
Wait, Mr. Bear? Wait, I said Mrs. Bear?
Hey, we'll be okay, guys.
Mr. Doggy? Fred...
All winds blow away.
What is the... Eventually. Okay, where's the purple dude? Where's the purple dude? Is that... Oh god, he's disturbing. You guys all look this... Really? That's his name? Catnap? Oh no! No! What is this? What is this? No jump scare. Cat. So that's his name. Catnap. Catnap. I mean, that's probably another predictable. I mean, I guess it makes sense. His name is Catnap. I get it. It's realistic. It's not the Nightmare. It's not whatever names. His name is Catnap. Okay. His name is... Oh! We got the other names! So, Dog Day, Picky Piggy, Bobby Bear Hug, Bobby, Gary Wood, Hannah... Whoa, that's a specific name. Caulfling and Mary Reed. Wait, who the heck were these? Wait, who are these guys? Oh, wait, those are the voice actors. Who am I kidding? What was I thinking? Hold on, what are the other names? What were the other names of these dudes? Oh, you're just not gonna show me? You're not gonna show me? Oh, look, Kang is trending. But you're not gonna show me what are the other dudes' names? No? Yeah, that is a 3D design. Why? Okay, so Catnap. Who is Catnap? Well, we know who Catnap is. Okay. Yeah, this is really freaky. Alright, I'll get to the outro, I guess. And that's pretty much it. Unless, of course, they're able to finish film. It depends on when they start filming Daredevil, actually. That thing could actually come out during the Christmas season. Maybe not, but still. That is it of the video, everybody. Probably the last MCU video I make. Most likely. There will still be MCU references in my Gmod series. In fact, next episode might give a big reference. I'm not entirely sure how big. I haven't recorded it yet, so it's not full on planned. But that is it. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a like. If you're interested in other content on this channel, consider subscribing. And I will see you all next time. Bye, everybody.